If you were forced to play for deadly death games, what would you do? Today I will break down what you should do and how to beat the Melon games. The story starts with a guy called Leo, which is late for work, meaning he is fired. The next scene shows Leo sitting on a chair sad because he just lost his job and he can't afford rent. Suddenly a man in a business suit comes offering Leo to play a game for 100 Mel coins. But if he loses he has to pay the man 100 Mel coins. Leo hesitates, but decides to play. This is wrong in many ways. Why Leo right here just took the gamble of his life. And this would lead to being the biggest mistake of his life. He just doesn't know it yet. This man clearly knows what he is doing and most likely played this game many times. The chances that you lose are already high enough. That was your first mistake. Leo goes first and fails. After the man gets much closer, he says that the player who gets closer wins. Leo explains he doesn't have money, but the man says he can pay his with a slap, so even me he loses, he gets slapped. After many losses, he finally wins. The man gives him the Mel coins and a card with a phone number saying if he wants to play more games, he has to call the number. Leo, you fucked up. This man is already suspicious by gambling all that money for nothing, just slapping you. He also gave you a card to play more games for a bigger price. Meaning he must get paid to promote some kind of thing, also him picking you, the desperate person willing to gamble everything on a game. And you fell right into his trap. Leo, you fucked up. Later that evening Leo thinks about the money he could earn from the games. So he decides to call the number and has to meet at a place. He's met by a van and goes in. Suddenly smoke starts to fill the van and everyone falls unconscious. Once again Leo, you seriously fucked up. Going into a random van at night is bad enough itself. But after all you've been through, Leo, you fucked up big time. He doesn't know it yet, but this will lead him to play for deadly games that you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. He wakes up in a big room surrounded by other people all having the same clothes. Suddenly guards dressed in pink suits come in saying that they will all participate in 6 games to win a lot of Mel coins. They announce that the first game will start shortly. All players come to a big room with 4 different colored rooms. The guards announce that they will be playing room roulette, where you have to pick a random room, and the people in the chosen room will be eliminated. Now this game is mostly about luck. I'd recommend choosing the room with the least players, because that means if a room with a lot of people is chosen, more people will be eliminated. As the first round begins, players start rushing into rooms. One player gets pushed out and he can't find a room. Suddenly the guards kill the player. Players all want to escape, but it's too late. The yellow room is chosen. Every player in the yellow room is eliminated. As the next round begins, players start rushing into rooms again. The next room is blue. All players in the blue room are eliminated. With the game over, the guards announce that 11 players got eliminated, meaning the total currently is 11 million Mel coins. Okay, this just gotten even worse now that everyone knows every eliminated player is 1 million Mel coins. Leo right here has started to realize the players will now be an even bigger problem. The guards announce that they will have to vote to keep playing the games or not. X means you want to end the game and O means you want to continue. The problem here is everyone is playing is high in debt, so they won't end the game until they have enough money. In the end it comes down to one deciding vote, and that's when episode 1 ends. The guy picks O. Okay, this is terrifying. Now we know that people would do anything to win the money. The next day Leo wakes up and meets Bill and Phil, who are both in high debt. They decide to team up, hoping it will get them through more games. Okay, teaming up is definitely the right decision here and could help you in many games. The guards announce the next game will begin. The next game is parkour. All you have to do is complete the parkour. Okay, this game is absolute chaos. People are just pushing each other, and one by one people fall. This game is terrifying. The truth is nothing can save you. If you go first, you will get pushed. If you go last, you will run out of time. Suddenly, this guy says screw it and quickly completes the parkour. One by one people slowly start completing the parkour. Near the end, this guy brutally dies. As the door closes, this guy fails to complete the parkour, and he gets eliminated. Okay, these games are only getting more brutal, and soon Leo will find out just how bad it gets. After the game, only 8 players remain. Suddenly a fight begins. After winning, he realizes that you can eliminate people outside of the games. People don't know yet, but this guy is about to go on a rampage. Okay, this is bad. Games will only get worse, and this guy is about to go on a rampage. At night, the guy gets ready for his rampage. He brutally kills 2 people. Now, I know this may sound bad, but this guy is actually doing us a huge favor by eliminating more people. Leo's team is actually now the majority of the players, so they have a huge advantage. The guards announce that the third game is starting soon. The next game is bomb tag. If you have the bomb, when the alarm goes off, you're eliminated. Leo's team decides to split up. Okay, even though this might sound like a good plan, it's actually not. It's better to stick together cause then we can easily survive by tagging our friends. Now I know this may sound bad, but only one person wins and aren't it's everyone for themselves. Thenos starts with the bomb and without hesitation, he tries to eliminate the pumpkin. The pumpkin tags Thenos back. Thenos tags Leo. Not gonna lie Leo, you fucked up. You see you were so busy talking to your friends that you didn't realize you're in a death game. Leo, you fucked up. Leo manages to tag Thenos. The pumpkin tries to convince Thenos to spur him, but it doesn't work, and the pumpkin is eliminated. As bad as this may seem, Leo is actually in a good position. It's his entire team against Thenos. Leo starts with the bomb and is going to eliminate Thenos. Thenos dodges. Eventually Leo tags Bill. Bill betrays them and eliminated Phil. Thenos and Bill team up and say they can win. Okay Leo, you're cooked. It's now a 2 versus 1. The guards announce it's time for their meal. After the meal, Leo realizes they left the knives and takes his for protection. Suddenly Leo attacks and kills Thenos. Okay, Leo, you redeemed yourself. Now it's a 1 versus 1. The stronger man wins. The frontman is watching the games when a guard informs him they have acidified all the bodies. The frontman says the VIPs are coming soon. Meanwhile, the guard announces the final will now begin. The final game is a last man standing, no rules. The fight begins and eventually Leo has taken down Bill. Bill apologizes and loses on purpose. Leo wakes up thinking it's a bad dream, but finds the card with 34 million Mel coins. Melon Games a really good series, made by LukeMPG. I totally recommend watching if you haven't yet. But let me know, how would you beat the Melon Games? Once again, huge thanks to Luke for letting me do this. This is actually one of my first videos. If you made it this far, comment Melon Games. Thank you for all the support and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.